I want to tell you a little story. The other day I was in the car with my younger brother. We were driving somewhere and it was around sunset hour. So that lovely golden hour light was flowing into the car, and we stopped at a stoplight and he turned to me and said, "Since when have you had a full mustache?" Since always, sir. I have always had excess hair in general. You know, I have a lot of hair on my head, my eyebrows, my lashes, my arms, and also my face. I do have a full mustache, and because I have dark hair, you can see it. And I have never loved the appearance of it. I don't love the way it makes my makeup lay sometimes, especially in areas you want to have like a highlight here. It reflects light differently because there's a layer of hair there. I'm far overdue, as my brother nicely pointed out, for a face shave, and today we're gonna do it a little differently. I'd like to introduce you to Jill. Jill is a female facial razor. This is a razor made specifically for exactly what I'm about to do, shaving my face to remove peach fuzz. You know, this isn't the type of razor that you would use if you were shaving a beard or your body. This is a different type of razor for a different type of purpose. And if you're like me, you've been doing this for a while. I would say about 7 years, but until now, I've never seen something like this. I'll show you exactly why. I only used these little disposable razors that are marketed as eyebrow groomers, and this is much more attractive, first of all. So it's just more enjoyable to use, feels more solid in the hand. But the important part here is that the blades themselves are removable and replaceable. So you're not going to throw this away. You're not going to create more waste and throw this in the trash. You're going to keep your handle, and then every month you can get into their subscription program and you get the blade refills, and you'll just refill the blade as you would any other razor. There's two different types of blades too. Here's a smaller one and they just fit right on there, and you throw them away after each use. New ones come every month. You keep this part and you reduce the plastic waste that's going into the trash. And you have this included pad when you buy your razor. This is to wipe off the razor after you do a few passes, and it's very satisfying so you can see the hair that you're removing. And all of this combined, you know, the packaging itself is very cute. The razor you're using, it's cute, it's sleek. This makes it feel a lot less of something embarrassing or something kind of like taboo. Ooh, I have to shave my face. You know, so many people are still so mystified by this, and you know, I wouldn't be doing it for over 7 years if it were making my hair grow back thicker, if it wasn't beneficial. This is one of the beauty rituals that I will always do, and I'm really glad to see somebody is doing it smarter. You know, it makes so much sense to have replaceable blades instead of throwing the whole thing away every time. A subscription program, I'm never stopping the shaving. My hair is not going to stop growing, I know that. So love this, can't wait to try it, let's do it. Now, Jill recommends something that I've actually never tried. I used to always dry shave, I know, risky, but I felt like if I put any product on my face, that maybe, I don't know, I thought maybe I'd break out or something, but they recommended using a facial oil, and I love oils, so I'm gonna do it. You know, it's probably gonna help it just glide. Oh my gosh, I might be over applying this, but honestly, I have dry skin. I love an oil. I'm sure my skin can use the extra moisture. Take the extra down here anyways. I mean, I'm pretty much gonna shave my whole face, but I won't be doing a whole lot up here. So kind of concentrate on the areas that you know you're gonna need that extra glide. So I will show you each razor size, but I'm going to start with the larger blade because I'm going to use this on the larger areas. Then I will switch to the smaller one when I'm ready to do around my brows, my mustachio. So let's just start where I probably have the most hair, which is on the tops of my cheekbones. I don't know if any of you guys do, but it's like the spot that becomes problematic because like here's where you want like a highlight to reflect. I've got this hair that kind of dulls any nice reflective property. So I always like to do this to kind of pull your skin a little bit taut, and then 45-degree angles, what you want to do, and then you're going to use downward strokes or the direction of the hair growth. So pulling our skin, you can hear it, satisfying. You can also see it. I mean, I don't know. Can you tell? I mean, I already have some dark hair coming off. This feels sharper. right off the bat from other razors that I've used. So we're just gonna continue. Honestly, the sound of the razor helps me because I can hear, you know, the hair coming off. So I can tell I haven't done that spot yet. Can you see? I'll leave it on there. Can you see that it is dark? Therefore, when I have all this facial hair, because I have dark hair, it's giving my face a more dull appearance. So removing it, it's just gonna give me a brighter look. If you get a little redness, don't worry. I kind of have skin like that that's a little bit reactive. Just be gentle. Don't put any pressure onto this while you're doing it. You're not pushing down. You're just gliding it at a 45-degree angle across your skin, but no need to push. A lot of us have sideburns. I kind of tuck any of the long hair away so I make sure I don't actually give myself a haircut. And then I just shave the fine hair that's kind of around it. I mean, I know I was overdue, but oh my gosh, I'm getting a lot of hair off. I really like that they include this little wipe because, first of all, it's fun to look at, but also you really wouldn't want to be wiping this off with your fingers, introducing bacteria. Obviously, you want to start this whole process with a clean face and clean hands. So I like the cloth for the sanitary purposes. So as you can see, I've kind of got most of it there. As I take a whole dark layer off, maybe not. But you'll be able to tell when you're not getting any more hair off. So say you don't have dark hair like me and the hair on your face isn't super visible. Why else might you want to shave your face? Well, I'll tell you. So because we are removing this top layer of hair, inevitably, along with that, we are removing a light layer of dead skin cells. So especially if you're like me and you're dry, you've got dry skin probably accumulating at all times. So you're helping to remove that layer of dry skin a little bit along with the hair. So then you are doing a nice light exfoliation. And when you've removed that layer, then your skincare products are probably going to be able to penetrate a little better without that layer of dead skin cells and hair blocking them. Now it's time to switch to the smaller razor for my mustache and around my eyebrows. I really love that they have two different sizes because I do find when I'm trying to get around my eyebrows with the other types of razors I've used, it gets a little scary. I'm sometimes afraid I might chop part of my eyebrow off. So I'm gonna put this little guy on there, which is just a smaller, a little more angular shape too. So it's great for that eyebrow area. So I'm going to just kind of do above my eyebrows and maybe a little on the sides because, you know, I've got my eyebrows where I want them, but then there's still some hairs outside of here I don't really want to pluck because they are more peach fuzz, you know, they're not even really eyebrow hair. It's the darker peach fuzz. So being very careful to only go where I want, not getting, you know what you can even do if you're afraid of also losing your eyebrow, just put your finger on it, holds it tight, but also you're not even gonna be able to touch your eyebrow. Right, it's time for the creme de la creme, the mustache. So I won't be able to talk while I do this, obviously, because you need to hold your mouth like that. So you're gonna tuck your lips in to keep that area pulled tight, use downward strokes, same thing we've been doing. Here we go. Now that I'm done shaving, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to throw these away because you really do not need to use these another time. They're not going to be effective because obviously we did a whole lot of work with them. They are ready to be thrown away. And I'm going to use a face mist just to kind of like refresh, calm down the skin if it has a little redness. And that's optional, but that's just something I've always done after I shave. I don't know. It's just part of the experience for me. But I don't like to put on makeup right away after this. I I'd be curious to know if some people do. I just like to give my skin a little rest for a while, especially if I did get a little bit of redness. We did just basically exfoliate it, so I would give it a few hours at least to calm down before you put on makeup. I think it'd be fine to put on other skin products, but I would probably avoid anything with like actives, so like alpha hydroxy serums, benzoyl peroxide, retinols. Just give it a beat, let it rest. Here are my top 5 reasons for why I will continue to use the Jill every time I shave my face now and never return to the disposable razors of the past. Reason number 1, sustainability. This is far less wasteful because you are only disposing of the blade, not the entire mechanism. So this is a little more eco-friendly, and we love that for ourselves. Reason number 2, this is just a better experience. It is attractive and chic, and it makes me feel more like a beauty ritual versus something kind of embarrassing. I enjoy using this because it's more pleasant. It looks pretty on my vanity, and you know, it's the little things that makes a big difference. So aesthetics, we love how it looks. Number 3 reason is that subscription plan. One less thing to think about, one less thing to add to your shopping list. Get on the subscription plan. You can even earn free blades with this by referring friends. So I love that they are making sure you have a fresh blade. They're doing the thinking for you. It's out of your mind. Reason number 4 is the 2-blade aspect. This is so smart. I don't know why I've never thought of this before, but I love that there are 2 different shapes for 2 different areas of your face. And I should note that when you get those refills, this box has both in there. So there's 2 razor refills in here, one of each size, so you'll always have both. The 5th and final reason I will continue to use the Jill over any other razor is the feeling of it in my hand. This feels more stable. I feel like I have more control, and you know, it has no bend or flex to it. I just was able to do what I needed to do a lot better because of the shape and the feel of this handle. It's the correct length. I feel like it's not too long or awkwardly short. I like how it feels in my hand, and I feel like I can do a better job shaving my face because of it. I hope you enjoyed this review. I enjoyed making it, and I also enjoyed shaving my face. Honestly, once you get the right tool, something like this, you get a good routine, you're going to enjoy it too. It's oddly satisfying. You're gonna look forward to doing your makeup the next day because you know it's gonna lay so much nicer. I will put links down below, but if you are excited to get your shave on now, go to tryjill.com. You can read all about the company, get started on their subscription plan, and I hope this video has made you excited to do it. I look forward to the next time I shave my face, which will probably be in less than a month because I am #blessed. Of course, let me know if you have any questions down below, and I hope that this video really helped you out if you are new to face shaving.